Welcome to Tools, Tech, and Gear. I'm Seth. Today I have an exciting new product. This is a monitor for my editing computer. It is the G-Line 2nd Gen. It's an AOC C32G2 and it's the 32-inch curved monitor. That's a lot of stuff to say. It is pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and open up the box here. It's got a 1 millisecond response time, and it's got a 165 hertz rating on it. So we'll go ahead and bring the camera up above here so you can see me pull this up out of the box. I'm excited to try out a curved monitor. Never have used one of those before. So the first thing I've got is an HDMI cable. Got some literature. We may dive into that here in just a moment. A power cord. Another HDMI cable. There's a plastic band holding things together. I'm going to cut that. There we go. Alright, see if I can get this thing out of here. I don't want to drop it, that's for sure. You know, I bet that band was designed to allow you to grab it like a handle and pull that up out of there. Okay, now I'm making some progress. Yeah, I bet you're not supposed to cut that little sleeve. It's supposed to help you get this out of the box. On the back side here, there are the legs, and we'll need to unwrap that. And here is the rest of it that will go on the legs up to the monitor itself. Let's see about getting those unwrapped real quick. There we go, wrapped up very well. If the monitor is in that good of a shape, then I think we're gonna be all right. So to get this attached, I'm just going to place this onto those metal spikes, and then it's got kind of a D-ring down here that is just going to spin into position. Okay, very cool. Well, that was easy enough. Set that off to the side. So far, I'll say that the packaging has been quite nice. Whew, very cool. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get my stand ready so that I can get this set up here. It looks like it is just going to clip onto the top up here, and then there is a piece that will snap into position to hold it on the back. So let's see what we got. If I just flip this up here. Yikes. That was frightening. All right, there we go. Yes, it just snapped right into place. Let's take a look at the back side of the monitor here. This is the adjustment column, so you just have to push down or up on this. So there is as low as it can go. And I'm gonna say that's somewhere around 3 inches from the base here, which is really nice. I'll probably be leaving mine about there, but you can also grab here and pull this all the way up to the top. And now you're looking at more like 6 or 7 inches there. So definitely has a nice lift to it. You can see my other monitor over here is down all the way at about 3 inches. So let's go ahead and put that back down like that. It's a bit hard to see, but all of the buttons are down here underneath. We'll get to those in just a bit. It turns out one of the cables was not an HDMI, but is actually a display port. So I'm going to be using that. And the included power cord was not long enough, so I've swapped this one for my old monitor, and that one's going to work well over there. So let me go ahead and move this into position. I like to keep my monitor pretty much all the way back on the end. The support column is also able to twist from side to side, so if you need to do some fine tuning on your desk, you can, which is really handy to have. I was worried how well it's going to fit between my speakers here, but it's doing quite well. So this is a curved screen. It's the first time that I will have used one of those curves. So let's go ahead and get this turned on and see how well it operates. Alright, let's see if we can find a power button here. There we go. Now we've got power. This has been my primary monitor over here, so we may have to swap it over. The little logo there in the middle said DP for DisplayPort. Whoa, check that out.
This is mine.
That is a big monitor for sure. I'm currently editing this video for your enjoyment and wanted to show you the buttons that are down here. So, oh, hello, sir. You need your crown on or your tiara? I don't know how well it's going to stay. Oop. Well, we've swapped over to this kitty cat hat. Yeah, I don't think you can do a tiara and a bike helmet at the same time. It's just too much. Yeah, it's just not going to work. Let's go over the buttons real quick. So this is the power button that we used earlier. Over here is the access to the menus, and there are a good many of them. So we've got the luminance menu, and if you want to get into that menu, you just push the menu button again, and you can access contrast, brightness, echo mode, gamma, DCR, and HDR mode. And I'm going to go ahead and get back into this menu. So push the arrows over to enter the next menu. So there's the color set up. It's currently on warm, and you can adjust various things there. Picture boost, bright frame is off, and you can do brightness and contrast and the position and all that. OSD setup, it's currently in English, and the timeout is 10 seconds. I think that's for just this menu here. So you can easily bring that back up. You can do positioning and transparency, all kinds of stuff there. Gaming setup. So if we go into the gaming mode here, it's on off, but you can go into, let's see, there's FPS mode, RTS, racing, gamer 1, gamer 2, gamer 3, and off. Don't know what those mean, but that's how you get into them. You can do game color, low blue mode, overdrive, and that kind of thing. Let's move on here. In the extras menu, you can change your input select. You can off timer. I'm not sure what that is, but it shows a resolution 1920. 1920 by 1080, 67 kilohertz, and 60 hertz for the V frequency. I'm definitely not a gamer. I just mostly edit videos and pictures, but I am very impressed with this monitor so far. I've just used it to answer a couple of emails, and then now I'm watching a YouTube video. Through our setup real quick. Of course, it's one of mine. But that is a very clean and crisp picture, and you can see it is 32-inch, which is quite the large screen. So my other monitor that I had was down there, and I think that is somewhere around a 20-inch, and that was my secondary, and it was just kind of dull. So I got this one. The curved screen is different, but I like it a lot. Obviously, this is not going to be a technical video. I just wanted to show you a quick overview of this new monitor that I've picked up. So I may give you an update later on how well this is working with editing software. Let me go ahead and find a game real quick, and we'll just play it to see how it works. Now, I don't really have any real modern games, but I do have Portal 2. That's really nice. I like that a lot. The curved screen makes you feel like you're actually there in the game.
the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
If you've never played Portal, it's a really fun game. There are no dead pixels in this brand new monitor, which is awesome. Now one thing I am noticing that I think you can see here is that the further you go towards the side, it's got kind of a little black fuzz to it, or a haze, and I think it's on both sides right there where the curve stops. So I noticed it a little bit whenever I was opening up my email, but as you see, it's right there on the edge on a white screen is the most noticeable, not so much on the solid black screen. And it is definitely solid black. If you move over to my other monitor, it has that backlight in it, which kind of shines around the edges, and that's kind of annoying. And this one does not have that whatsoever. This is just an overview of the brand new monitor I have. Not really a detailed review, just wanted to show you what I've got, and I may come back later and show you more in depth of what I have learned about this thing. But so far, I like it a lot. I'm very happy to have a much bigger screen than my previous little one. Thanks for watching Tools, Tech, and Gear. I'm Seth, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.